Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something that might just change the way you approach your life and your relationships. It's a concept that many overlook, but is incredibly powerful. Zip your mouth. Silence is your power. In a world that constantly demands our voices, we often forget the strength that comes from listening and reflecting. Imagine harnessing the power of silence to transform your thoughts, your conversations, and ultimately your life. I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll see silence not as a void, but as a powerful tool for growth and connection. So stick around, because what I'm about to share could be the key to unlocking your true potential. Let's dive in. In a world full of constant chatter and endless noise, the strength of listening is an often underestimated superpower. By choosing to embrace silence and truly listen, you open up a gateway to an entirely different level of understanding and empathy. This isn't just about hearing words, it's about deeply connecting with the person in front of you and the world around you. Think about it. How many times have you been in a conversation where, instead of genuinely listening, your mind was already preparing a response or distracted by other things? The art of listening has been lost in the rush of modern life, yet it remains one of the most powerful tools to enhance relationships, decision-making, and personal growth. Listening in silence creates space for reflection and deeper engagement. When you zip your mouth and quiet the external noise, you allow your brain to process information more fully. Neurologically, active listening stimulates brain areas related to empathy and emotional intelligence, making you better attuned to the emotional state and intentions of others. This heightened awareness can transform your connections, whether in personal relationships or professional settings. For example, imagine a leader who listens without interruption during team meetings. This leader not only gains better insights, but also cultivates trust and respect among team members. People feel valued when they are truly heard. This simple act builds a foundation of psychological safety and sparks creativity, because people are more willing to share ideas when they aren't immediately shut down or talked over. An interesting fact is that neuroscientists have found that listening activates the mirror neurons in our brains. These neurons help us to feel and understand what others are experiencing emotionally. This discovery sheds an empowering reminders that quietness is never weakness. It's a vehicle for influence, growth, and peace. As you continue watching, you'll discover how to break free from the habit of overtalking, how to listen so deeply it shapes your identity, and how to wield silence not as an absence, but as a vibrant presence that commands respect and attention. The strength of listening is your gateway to mastering communication with intention and heart. Don't miss the chance to unlock this power within yourself and the relationships that matter most. The rest of this speech is dedicated to helping you become a master of silence, not just to zip your mouth, but to amplify your influence and harness your true power. In our fast-paced, information-saturated world, the ability to reflect and gain clarity is often overshadowed by the noise of daily life. Yet, the power of reflection is a crucial component of personal growth and effective decision-making. When we take the time to pause, to be silent, and to reflect, we create an opportunity to sift through our thoughts and emotions, leading to greater clarity in our lives. This process is not just beneficial, it is transformative. By embracing silence, we can unlock insights that propel us forward, allowing us to navigate challenges with confidence and purpose. Consider the concept of mindfulness, which emphasizes the importance of being present in the moment. Mindfulness encourages us to step back from the chaos and engage in self-reflection. Research has shown that individuals who practice mindfulness experience reduced stress, improved focus, and enhanced emotional regulation. When we allow ourselves the space to reflect, we can better understand our motivations, desires, and fears. This self-awareness is essential for making informed decisions that align with our values and goals. For instance, when faced with a significant life choice, such as changing careers or ending a relationship, taking the time to reflect in silence can help clarify what truly matters to us. It allows us to weigh our options thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. One powerful example of the impact of reflection comes from the world of sports. Athletes often engage in mental visualization techniques, where they take a moment of silence to envision their performance before a big game. This practice not only helps them mentally prepare, but also allows them to reflect on their training, strategies, and areas for improvement. By visualizing success in silence, they can clarify their goals and boost their confidence. This principle applies to all areas of life. Whether you're preparing for a presentation, a job interview, or a personal challenge, taking a moment to reflect can enhance your performance and outcomes. Moreover, reflection fosters creativity. When we quiet our minds and allow thoughts to flow freely, we create an environment where new ideas can emerge. Many great thinkers and innovators, from Albert Einstein to Steve Jobs, have emphasized the importance of solitude and reflection in their creative processes. For instance, Einstein famously took long walks to think through complex problems, allowing his mind to wander and explore new possibilities. This practice of stepping away from the noise and distractions of daily life can lead to breakthroughs that would otherwise remain hidden in the chaos. In addition to enhancing creativity, reflection also plays a vital role in emotional intelligence. By taking the time to reflect on our experiences and emotions, we can better understand ourselves and our reactions to various situations. This self-awareness is key to developing empathy and improving our relationships with others. When we reflect on our interactions, we can identify patterns in our behavior and recognize how our words and actions impact those around us. This understanding allows us to communicate more effectively and build stronger connections. The importance of reflection is further underscored by the practice of journaling. Many successful individuals, including authors, entrepreneurs, and leaders, use journaling as a tool for reflection. Writing down thoughts and feelings in a quiet space allows for deeper exploration of ideas and emotions. It provides a safe outlet for processing experiences and can lead to profound insights. Journaling encourages us to slow down and engage in self-reflection, ultimately leading to greater clarity and understanding. As you continue to watch this speech, you will discover practical techniques for incorporating reflection into your daily routine. You'll learn how to create moments of silence amidst the chaos, how to ask yourself powerful questions that prompt deeper thinking, and how to leverage reflection to enhance your decision-making process. The journey of self-discovery through reflection is not just about finding answers. It's about embracing the questions that lead to growth and transformation. In a world that often prioritizes speed and productivity, taking the time to reflect may seem counterintuitive. However, it is precisely in these moments of silence that we can gain the clarity needed to navigate life's complexities. By embracing reflection, we empower ourselves to make choices that align with our true selves, fostering a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Don't miss the opportunity to explore this vital aspect of personal growth in the rest of this speech. Together, we will unlock the power of silence and reflection, guiding you toward a more intentional and meaningful life. In our increasingly noisy world, the importance of reducing distractions and filtering out the noise cannot be overstated. We are bombarded with information from every direction: social media notifications, emails, news alerts, and the constant hum of conversations around us. This overwhelming influx of stimuli can lead to mental fatigue, decreased productivity, and a sense of disconnection from ourselves and others. By learning to zip our mouths and embrace silence, we can create a sanctuary of focus that allows us to concentrate on what truly matters. The first step in reducing noise is recognizing the impact it has on our mental well-being. Studies have shown that excessive noise can lead to increased stress levels, anxiety, and even physical health issues. When our minds are cluttered with distractions, it becomes challenging to think clearly and make sound decisions. This is where the power of silence comes into play. By intentionally creating quiet moments in our lives, we can reclaim our focus and enhance our overall well-being. One effective way to reduce noise is to establish boundaries around our digital consumption. In today's digital age, it's all too easy to become overwhelmed by the constant barrage of information. Consider implementing designated times for checking emails and social media, rather than allowing these platforms to dictate your attention throughout the day. By setting boundaries, you create space for deeper thinking and reflection. This practice not only reduces distractions, but also allows you to engage more fully in the present moment. Another powerful technique for filtering out noise is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness encourages us to be fully present and aware of our thoughts and surroundings. By incorporating mindfulness exercises into our daily routines, we can train our minds to focus on the here and now, rather than getting lost in the chaos. Simple practices such as deep breathing, meditation, or even taking a quiet walk can help center our thoughts and reduce mental clutter. These moments of silence allow us to reconnect with ourselves and gain clarity on our priorities and goals. Consider the story of a successful entrepreneur who transformed her business by prioritizing silence and focus. In the early days of her company, she found herself constantly reacting to the demands of her team and the market. This reactive approach led to burnout and a lack of direction. Realizing the need for change, she implemented silent hours within her organization, designated times when employees were encouraged to work without interruptions or distractions. This simple shift not only improved productivity, but also fostered a culture of creativity and innovation. By reducing noise, the team was able to think more deeply and collaboratively, leading to groundbreaking ideas and solutions. Moreover, reducing noise extends beyond the digital realm. It also applies to our physical environments. Creating a quiet space in your home or workplace can significantly enhance your ability to concentrate and reflect. Consider decluttering your surroundings and minimizing visual distractions. A clean, organized space promotes mental clarity and allows you to focus on the task at hand. Additionally, incorporating elements of nature, such as plants or natural light, can create a calming atmosphere that further supports your ability to concentrate. The benefits of reducing noise are not limited to productivity, they also extend to our relationships. When we create moments of silence in our interactions with others, we allow for deeper connections to form. Instead of rushing to fill the silence with words, we can use these moments to truly listen and understand one another. This practice fosters empathy and strengthens our bonds with others, leading to more meaningful conversations and relationships. As you continue to watch this speech, you will discover practical strategies for reducing noise in your life. You'll learn how to create boundaries around your digital consumption, how to cultivate mindfulness in your daily routine, and how to design a physical environment that supports focus and clarity. The journey toward reducing noise is not just about silencing distractions. It's about reclaiming your power and enhancing your ability to engage with the world around you. In a society that often glorifies busyness and constant activity, taking the time to reduce noise may feel counterintuitive. However, it is precisely in these moments of silence that we can find clarity, creativity, and connection. By embracing the power of silence and filtering out distractions, we empower ourselves to live more intentionally and authentically. Don't miss the opportunity to explore this vital aspect of personal growth in the rest of the speech. Together, we will unlock the transformative power of silence and discover how it can enhance every facet of our lives. Building deeper connections in our relationships is one of the most profound benefits of embracing silence and the power of listening. In a world that often prioritizes speed and surface-level interactions, taking a time to be silent and truly listen can create a transformative experience for both ourselves and those around us. When we zip our mouths and allow space for silence, we open the door to genuine understanding, empathy, and connection. This practice not only enriches our personal relationships, but also enhances our professional interactions, leading to more meaningful and productive collaborations. At the heart of building deeper connections is the ability to listen actively. Active listening goes beyond simply hearing words. It involves fully engaging with the speaker, understanding their emotions, and responding thoughtfully. When we practice active listening, we create an environment where others feel valued and understood. This is particularly important in our personal relationships, where emotional connection is key. For instance, when a friend shares their struggles, instead of jumping in with advice or solutions, taking a moment to listen in silence allows them to express their feelings fully. This act of being present can provide immense comfort and validation, strengthening the bond between friends. Research has shown that effective communication is rooted in active listening. A study conducted by the International Listening Association found that individuals who practice active listening are more likely to build trust and rapport in their relationships. This trust is essential for fostering deeper connections, as it creates a safe space for vulnerability and openness. When people feel heard and understood, they are more likely to share their thoughts and feelings, leading to richer and more meaningful conversations. In professional settings, the power of silence and active listening can be equally impactful. Consider a team meeting where ideas are being discussed. A leader who actively listens to team members, allowing for moments of silence after each contribution, creates an atmosphere of respect and collaboration. This approach encourages team members to share their thoughts without fear of interruption, leading to more innovative solutions and a stronger sense of teamwork. When individuals feel that their voices matter, they are more likely to engage fully and contribute their best ideas. Moreover, silence can serve as a powerful tool for conflict resolution. In moments of disagreement, taking a step back and allowing for silence can diffuse tension and create space for reflection. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can use this time to consider the other person's perspective and our own emotions. This practice of pausing before responding can lead to more constructive conversations and a greater understanding of each other's viewpoints. By embracing silence in conflict, we can transform potential confrontations into opportunities for growth and connection. An inspiring example of the power of silence in building connections comes from the world of therapy. Therapists often use silence as a tool to encourage clients to explore their thoughts and feelings more deeply. By allowing moments of silence during sessions, therapists create a safe space for clients to reflect and process their emotions. This practice not only fosters trust, but also empowers clients to take ownership of their healing journey. The impact of this approach can be profound, as clients often leave sessions with greater clarity and insight into their experiences. As you continue to watch this speech, you will discover practical strategies for enhancing your ability to build deeper connections through silence and active listening. You'll learn how to create a safe space for open dialogue, how to ask powerful questions that encourage reflection, and how to embrace silence as a tool for connection. The journey toward building deeper relationships is not just about improving communication. It's about fostering empathy, understanding, and genuine connection with others. In a society that often values quick interactions and surface-level connections, taking the time to embrace silence and listen actively may feel like a radical shift. However, it is precisely in these moments of silence that we can cultivate the deep connections that enrich our lives. By prioritizing active listening and creating space for silence, we empower ourselves to engage more authentically with others, leading to stronger relationships and a greater sense of belonging. Don't miss the opportunity to explore this vital aspect of personal growth in the rest of this speech. Together, we will unlock the transformative power of silence and discover how it can enhance our connections with others, ultimately enriching our lives in ways we never thought possible.